What is up, guys? It's Nighthawk from Eccentric Gaming Bytes here to bring you a little bit of Mill Road gameplay. It's not the first time I played this deck, but this is the first time I am recording it. This isn't an original deck at all. In fact, the only change I've ever made from the copycat post that I saw on Reddit was they had a Blood Mage Thamos, and I don't have that, so I just put in a Geomancer because it's essentially the same. It's basically a bad Blood Mage Thamos because it doesn't have the card draw, but since we're playing Mill Rogue, card draw isn't the most important on our part because hopefully we'll be getting enough card draw on my own. If you haven't seen this deck, basically the whole purpose of it is to mill your opponent by playing a Cold Light Oracle and then ganging it up once or twice. And what gang up does is, as you can see from the description, it chooses a minion. It means enemy minions too, so you can copy 3 enemy minions as well, or copy an enemy minion and put 3 of them in your deck as well. So don't forget that. But the whole point is to copy a Cold Light Oracle, put 3 in your deck, and then draw into them. And hypothetically, you can have up to, let me see, 6 from this, 8, 9, 10. You can have 10 Cold Light Oracle draws, hypothetically, which is 20 card draw, not including anything else. So that should easily be enough to mill them throughout the game, but of course that's all hypothetical. We have some Death Lords in here for early game taunts to trying to protect ourselves from aggressive decks. We have Blade Fury and Deadly Poison for some wave clear. Prep and Backstab, staples of the Rogue deck. You really can't go in without them. SI7 Agent, same. We have a little bit more card draw with Nobish Inventor. I was kind of hesitant to put this in, but that's what the deck had. If I were to substitute something, I might put in a Shredder just for a better 4-drop, just because I'm not too worried about card draw. But other than that, the deck looks pretty good. Loatheb, I was thinking about putting Emperor Thorson in just instead of Loatheb, but Loatheb can really win you the game against decks like Oil Rogue and other ones like that. But enough talking about the deck. Let's go ahead and play a few matches. Now, season just reset, so of course I'm at rank 20. This is not a high level play at all, but it's less about how this deck does against skilled opponents. It's more about how I can learn to use this deck most effectively against who I'm playing against. And hopefully you guys aren't watching this to learn advanced Mill Rogue techniques, because I just started playing the deck yesterday, so I'm no expert either. But without further ado, let's get into this match. I'm not exactly sure how this does against mirror matches, since I've only played one and I lost because it was a very, very hard to beat Oil Rogue. But against aggressive decks, this is actually a really good starting hand. I don't want to keep both, but I think I have to. I'm not going to keep the Eviscerate, because there's nothing he's going to... Oh, this is such a good starting hand. If this is face Hunter, of course. Mid-range Hunter, it still is really good. Right now, this is a great starting hand. I don't really know how I can lose from here, but of course, we'll see. Now, a great combo to use is coin SI7 Agent on turn 2 to kill their 2-drop. But if you were going first, you could always just backstab SI7 Agent, and that even kills a spider tank. So it's a great hand to have. Probably one of the best you can have against Hunter, even though it doesn't appear to be face Hunter. Now, I've seen some people experimenting with that new quick shot control Hunter deck, where it's kind of like a mid-range control-y deck where you use quick shot for some card draw, and he hasn't played anything yet. This is worrying, actually. I think I just dagger up here. I don't want to blow my removal too early, and I definitely don't want to let him know that I'm a Mill Rogue this early. So you keep the Mill Rogue as far as possible away, especially from a face hunter, or especially from a hunter, even though this guy doesn't appear to be a face hunter. Right now, I don't even know if I would Cold Light Oracle if I had one, just because I can't mill him yet. Yeah, this is really weird. This doesn't appear to be face hunter, and it's a regular hunter with a really bad draw, which isn't good for me, because I have nothing to remove, and I have a handful of removal. So if this was Face Hunter, I'd be doing a lot better. Right now, I'm actually in trouble because it is Control Hunter or Mid-Range Hunter with a terrible draw. I probably should have played a SI7 agent before he brought out his Eagle Horn bow. Now, when I trigger this secret, it's pretty much going to tell me what type of deck this is. Yeah, see, this hand is purely removal, so let's just start bringing it out. I should have checked for Explosive Trap first there, but it's Freezing Trap, just like I thought, because this wasn't going to be a Face Hunter deck, so he's probably not going to be running Explosive Trap. Although, you never know, it's rank 20, he could just be a Hunter playing with whatever card he just got from a pack. Because, I mean, it is rank 20. If he doesn't play something on turn 5, I'm going to be very worried. I'm worried that he has like a handful of legendaries. Now that's an interesting tactic. It tells me that this is Freezing Trap, and he wants to save the bow. And, oh, great, this is a terrible hand. He wants to save the bow until he can get the extra charge on it. But I'm going to try to keep from doing that. I would be surprised if he didn't play. Or something, at least. He probably, I don't know, he might know that I'm a Mill Rogue. Maybe that's why he played Kill Command. I just can't fathom what's in his hand that he hasn't played it. Mill Hunter? No. Yeah, there's the Highmane. That's what I thought. Now, this is going to be actually a little hard. Ooh, I can just sap it. Never mind. Now, I'm just putting some pressure on just because I have to. Because if I do start drawing my Cold Lights, I have to keep my hand relatively empty. So I can mill him and not myself. Because right now we both have 7 cards in hand. Luckily my cards are very, very, very low cost, so I can dump almost all of them instantly. Now this is obviously, I'm going to guess this is Explosive Trap. I can't imagine, it could be Snake Trap. I don't know. We'll see. This is Control. This is a very weird, which is actually fine for me, because that means it'll make it easier to mill him. What worries me is that he didn't play his Highmane again. Oh, there's my Cold Light. Snipe. This is a great deck. I love it. Innovation. Right now, my hope is that he doesn't play... If he does play his Highmane, I can always snap it again, and then play Cold Light. Oh, yeah, I have a great hand. I have a great next turn, honestly.
My apologies.
Not all who wander are lost.
Yeah, there's the Highmane. Alright, what I'm going to do here... He's got 5 cards in hand. How many times can I mill him? I can't actually mill him yet, unless I draw another Shadow Step. I could always draw another Shadow Step, though, through Cold Light, Cold Light. Yep, there it is. Alright, let me make sure I'm not going to overdraw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm actually at limit right now. I'm glad I counted. First of all, I'm going to put those 3 cards into my deck. Something interesting I can do here. No, I actually can't. I was thinking, okay, I can't. I'm going to sap this again, of course. He's 8 cards in hand. This will make him,
Not quite what was planned.
how many cards do I have? 3, 6, 9. Alright. I don't actually need to play a card here, but I'm just, well. Yeah, I'm going to save it. That's obviously Explosive Trap. I think. Could be Freezing Trap, actually. Oh, it is Freezing Trap, yeah. Interesting. Perhaps I should have Shadow Stepped that back. I'm not actually super worried about this. My hope is that I draw into another Cold Light from the 3 that I put in my deck, and then I mill the mess out of him. Or if he doesn't trade here. Okay, yeah, he's obviously gonna trade. I'm actually getting pretty low. Alright, so draw into another Cold Light. Prep. I must have made a mistake there. There's my other Cold Light. Right. Am I gonna overdraw him now? I should have backstabbed. Oh no, I couldn't backstab actually. Alright, Cold Light. Deathlord, that's pretty good. Lotheb, also good. I'm getting pretty low, so I have to be careful of now, can I do anything else here? I don't think so. Alright, so he burned quite a bit of his cards. He only has, well, he has 10 in hand and 9 in his deck, so he actually has 19 cards left. So I'm gonna have to be, am I dead? I'm dead. Well played. This was a great deck. Oh! I think you got that from Web Spinner, never mind. Well played. I love it. I love it. That was an amazing deck. I'm not even mad that I lost. Even though I actually had a pretty good hand. My starting hand, I should have mulliganed it, but I had no idea I was going against such a weird... I don't even know what this was. Miracle Hunter? I haven't seen that for a while. This is what I love about being at low ranks. Not everyone's playing the net deck crap that you always see. You can kind of just play whatever you want. Now, I mean, I'm playing a net deck right now, so I'm not even sure why I'm mad at myself. Or mad at him for not playing a net deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun. That was really interesting to see. I wish I would have won, but you can't have everything, so... I'll probably be making some more videos for some of my other decks in the future. I have a lot of my stupid net decks here. I got my Face Hunter, Ramp Druid, Handlock, Mech Mage. I have Mill Druid that I haven't touched for a while. I might bring that back. It's not very exciting, but it's fun. It's less of a Mill Druid, more of a Fatigue Druid. You're kind of just hoping to outlast them. I actually messed around with this one a little bit. I threw in 2 Clockwork Giants and Dancing Swords. If I remember correctly, the original deck didn't have that, but I'm not positive. I have 1 Ancient Brewmaster in there, and 2 useful. It's just the basic mill decks where you throw out your Cold Lights and you bring them back and throw them out again and bring them back and throw them out again. It's not like crazy. The Rogue deck is a lot more effective at actually making your opponent mill than the Druid deck is more of just a make your opponent run out of cards and then outlast him. But enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's do it again sometime.